guys. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Tracey. It's nice to be here. It's nice to be back. We are back, and today we have something interesting to talk about. I've been talking about it online, and you guys cannot wait to watch the podcast. Today we will talk about Ruth. We will talk about Ruth. That has been on my mind because when you look around the church, you find, lots of women, Christian women who are single. We're always talking about, I want to find a Boaz. I want to find a Boaz. And when you look at that, story, when you look at Ruth, Ruth came in contact with Boaz because of Naomi. So we will just talk about them, and then I will mention, 5 characteristics of Ruth that those of us who want to find Boaz that we must have. So let's talk about, Naomi's background. Naomi was married to Elimelech. They lived in Bethlehem at the time, and farming took place. So he moved his family along with his, 2 sons. So they moved to Moab. And while they were there, her husband passed away along with her 2 sons. They were both, married to Ruth and Oprah while they lived there. And Moab was a pagan, nation. So after her 2 sons died along with her husband, the farming back home, and it was time for her to go back home. So Naomi told her 2 daughter-in-law, say, hey guys, my sons, they're both dead. I'm about to return home. You guys can stay here. My sons are dead. And they told her, oh, well, we will go, with you. But then she told them and said, guys, I'm old. I can't have, kids. Why don't you stay here and just move on? Oprah returned home, but Ruth insisted. Ruth told her and said, wherever you go, I shall go. Your God shall be my God. Your people shall, be my people. She begged Naomi to not, turn her away. So she went with her, and they went back to Bethlehem. So when it got there, Naomi had a connection with Boaz. Boaz, I was reading about him, and it's interesting, but I found out that his mother was Rahab, the prostitute that we all know in the Bible. But Boaz, according to the story, he was, wealthy. He was a man, that had money. He was noble in the town. So when it got back, Naomi told Ruth to go and work in Boaz's farm. So each time that she told her to go there and work, she went and she worked. So while they're working, Boaz saw her, and then he asked questions and said, who is that young girl? And they told her, and they said, but that's the daughter-in-law of Naomi that she brought back, with her. So as the story, goes on, she will go there and work and come back home. She will go there and work and come back home. So Boaz took favor in her. She caught his attention. So one night they had like a feast. Boaz was a little drunk, and Naomi told Ruth to go and lay before his feet in his room. So Ruth obeyed. She obeyed Naomi, and when he woke up, he covered her. And this is where I come back to, talk to all of us, because I hear us women, when I go to churches, like in my church, when they talk about marriage, we all want a Boaz, right? All of us, oh, I want Boaz, I want Boaz. But this is where I come to talk to, all of us, right? Are you Ruth? Ruth, there are few things about her that I learned as I read, passage. Number one, character that I saw in Ruth was she was loyal. After her husband died, the only tie that she had with Naomi was gone. That was the son of Naomi. She stayed with Naomi. Although she told her and said, hey, you know why, my son is dead. I mean, you can stay here and move on. Ruth insisted she follow Naomi to Bethlehem. Number one, Ruth was why she was loyal. For those of us, who were dying to meet Boaz, Ruth was loyal. When they went back to Bethlehem, number two character that I saw in Ruth is Ruth was very respectful and she obeyed Naomi. Everything that she told her to do, she obeyed Naomi. That's number two. Number two, she obeyed Naomi. The third one is, guess what? She was hardworking. Every time that she told her to go and work in the field, she did not refuse. She did not rebuttal. She obeyed. She was loyal to Naomi. She obeyed Naomi. She respected her. And of course, she was hardworking because Boaz came in contact with her when he saw her working in the field, gleaning in the field. And one thing that she did that I thought it was like inappropriate when Naomi told her to go and lay it at his feet. The regular females, let me just bring that to all of us, to us. Let me just say me. So imagine my mother-in-law trying to hook me up with a man, and she tells me to go to this man's room and lay at his feet. I want to look at her like, what is wrong with her? Is she crazy? This man might, rip me. But instead, Ruth did not disobey Naomi, her mother-in-law. She obeyed her. She went and she lied there. So when he woke up, he saw her. It says that he covered her. Now, let me bring it to all of us. Those of us that want Boaz. How loyal are you? How loyal are you? Remember, Ruth was loyal to Naomi. The only tie that they both had was gone. That was her son. Naomi's son was dead, but then after his death, she followed her. She insisted. She said, do not turn me away. She followed her. Are you loyal? How loyal are you if you were to meet a guy? Maybe there's something about him, that you didn't like, or maybe let's just say you meet a guy, who is not working, and he says, give me some time to get on my feet. Are you loyal enough to stay with him until he can get on his feet? How loyal are you? Yes, there are times when you build up a man, nowadays, the time that we live in, there are men who you kind of, help and they leave you and they move on, right, to somebody else. But then there are relationships that I know that the man, he stay, right? But how loyal are you that you will wait and say, you know what, I will hang in there and wait and see the end result? You want Boaz, but are you loyal? Number two, she obeyed Naomi. She was respectful to Naomi. She did not disobey her. Everything that she told her to do, she obeyed. She told her to go work. She did not rebuttal. She did not get angry and say, well, that's not why, I came with you. Now I'm here. I'm working like a slave, or, what have you. A lot of us modern day, females, we are talkative. We talk a lot. We want to respond to, everything that we are told. How loyal are you? Are you respectful? Can you obey? Can you obey when you're being told to do something, when you're in the midst of you've lost the only thing that you had, and here you are, your mother-in-law not trying to say, go out there and go and work. Go work. Find a job and work, and you're like, but wait a minute, that's not why I follow you. But Ruth did not disobey. She listened. She was respectful, and she listened, and she went and she worked. It said she was working, she was hardworking. A lot of us will want Boaz. Are you preparing yourself? Are you ready to find Boaz? Remember, he was rich, he was well known. You want a man that has everything, but what do you have as a female? Are you building yourself? Because a lot of us, we want a guy that has a lot of money. He should be this, he should be that. But what do you have to bring to the, table that when that man comes in, you are prepared? What do you have as a wife? What do you bring to the table? What do you have to offer? Now, this is not just about the hips, the titties, and the butt. It goes beyond that. Being a wife is more than just being, shit like that. But what do you have to offer as a woman? Are you loyal? Are you submissive? Are you respectful? Are you obedient? Are you all of that? Are you hardworking? Ruth was loyal, respectful. She obeyed, and guess what? She was hardworking. And lastly, when she went to lay before the feet of the man, Boaz saw her, and it said that he was a little drunk, but when he saw her, he didn't take advantage of her. In a nutshell, guys, Ruth came in contact with Boaz because of Naomi. If she had refused and did not obey her, and if when Naomi told her and said, my son is dead, but you can stay, and move on. If she had just stayed in her hometown, she would have never met the man that she met, that we all want now, Boaz and Boaz. But instead, she insisted she was loyal. She followed her. She was respectful. She obeyed. And she worked. She was hardworking. Those characteristics. To all of us that want Boaz, if you are going to get a Boaz, ladies, I'm talking to all of us. If you must find a Boaz, those characteristics that I just mentioned, all of us, we have to cultivate. We must be Ruth for us to find Boaz, the rich man that you're looking for. To come in contact with that man, you must be prepared. She was prepared. She listened to Naomi. She obeyed her. And lastly, to just wrap up, we will talk about Boaz in the next podcast. But to all of the men who are watching here, it says that when he woke up, he saw her, he covered her. He didn't take advantage of her. He had every right to take advantage of her, to rape her, to do anything with her, but he did not. Just to wrap up, let me talk to the guys really quick. Can you cover Ruth? If God was to send you a Ruth, can you cover her? What if a female was to come to your house in your room, dressed up seductively? Can you resist her? Can you cover her as a Christian man? Stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.